Think about it. Every single day, you're logging into tons of accounts. Your email, your social media, your banking app. It all just kind of works, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about the invisible security guard that's always there, checking your ID and deciding what you get to see? Well, today, we're going to meet that guard. No, seriously, how does it work? When you log into your bank's website, how does it really know it's you? What's stopping it from showing your account balance to, I don't know, your neighbor? And how does it keep that perfect permanent record of every single transaction you make? You'd think this would be super complex, right? But the core idea that manages all of this, it's actually a beautifully simple and universal framework. It's basically the gatekeeper for the entire digital world. Okay, so let's get into it. The whole system is built on something called the AAA framework. That stands for Authentication, Authorization, and Accounting. It all kicks off with authentication, which asks the simple question, who are you? Just think of it like showing your ID. Then you've got authorization, which asks, okay, what can you do? That's your key card. And finally, there's accounting, which tracks what did you do? That's the official record book. Let's break each one down.
All right, first up, let's tackle that first A, and the first question any secure system has to ask, who are you? This is the front door of all digital security.
So at its core, authentication is all about one thing, verification. The system has to be absolutely sure that the person or the device trying to get access is legit. I mean, if you get this step wrong, honestly, nothing else even matters. It is the fundamental first step in building any kind of digital trust.
So how does this work in practice? Well, it's kind of like a digital handshake. You offer up your credentials, the usual username and password. The system takes a look, checks it against its list, and if it all matches up, boom, the handshake is complete. Your identity is confirmed. You've just shown your digital ID.
Okay, so the system knows who you are. We're in. But hold on, that's only part of the story. Just because you're inside the building doesn't mean you have the keys to every single room. Now the system has to ask a different question. What are you actually allowed to do here?
And this is where that next layer of security kicks in, authorization. This is all about setting the rules and permissions. It defines exactly what you can see, what you can edit, or what you can access once you're inside. And this separation is so critical because it makes sure that even a totally legit user can't just go wandering around where they're not supposed to be.
Just think of this as your digital access pass. After you're authenticated, the system immediately checks your profile. Are you a regular user, or are you an administrator, an employee, or a manager? And based on that, it grants you access only to the files, folders, or features you're actually supposed to see. Your keycard doesn't just open the front door, it opens very specific doors inside.
And that brings us to our final and honestly often overlooked A, accounting. So the system knows who you are, it knows what you can do. The last piece of the puzzle is keeping track of your actions. It's got to ask, okay, so what did you actually do?
And what's really interesting here is that accounting isn't just about, catching the bad guys. Think of it more like the system's own personal memory. It's logging every single action. Yeah, for security, but also for things like resource management or just understanding how people are really using the system.
This part works just like a digital ledger. Every time you do something significant, like you open a document, make a change, or connect to the network, bam, it gets written down. This creates an audit trail that's absolutely crucial for security investigations, but also for stuff like billing you for a cloud service based on exactly how much you used it. It's the system reviewing the official records.
So, when you put all three A's together, authentication, authorization, and accounting, what you get is this incredibly robust framework. It really is the invisible engine that's constantly humming along in the background, creating the trust and security we all rely on every single day. And listen, this isn't just some abstract theoretical thing. You are dealing with the AA framework constantly. It's what secures massive corporate networks. It's how cloud platforms like AWS or Google Cloud manage who gets to do what. Heck, it's even working to protect your Wi-Fi at home, deciding which devices get to jump on your network.
So there you have it. 3 simple ideas, right? Verifying who you are, deciding what you're allowed to do, and keeping a record of what you did. That's it. That's the simple framework that secures our ridiculously complex digital world.
But, technology never, ever stands still. I mean, think about it. Biometrics, your fingerprint, your face, they're already starting to replace passwords. We've got AI that can monitor our behavior in real time. That first A, authentication, is fundamentally changing right in front of our eyes. So it really makes you wonder, what's next? What's the next A going to be? Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me.